Hello everybody, this is Grace on a Journey, and you are listening to Grace on a Journey Channelings. Welcome to my newcomers, and to those of you returning, my fellow travelers, welcome back. We're happy to have you. So I'm hoping that everybody had a good day. Actually, my preference is a great day. And so I'm hoping that you have a long list of gratitude to go over tonight, and that you're learning to take life as it comes in appreciation for both the great days and the challenging days. Because on the great days, you can lengthen your gratitude list. And on the challenging days, you can discover new things about yourself, new strengths that you were not even in the awareness that you had. You are also given opportunities to learn your allies. Who is there in support of you? Who stands with you? Who encourages you? The seen and the unseen. So, we give thanks. I want to start today by reading a meditation. Your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established. You are being led to it. The feedback I'm getting from that is change is on the horizon for all of us, and that guidance is being offered for those open to receive it. You need to be aligned with your highest good to be in the vibration to receive it. Begin living your life with more thought in your steps. Think more before you act. And as far as your prayers are concerned, the misunderstanding about that is that only means when you're talking to God. Prayers are in the same family of affirmation. Now, there are verbal affirmation, there are visual affirmations. There are even those affirmations that you gather from those with a higher frequency. And in that sense, or in that understanding, I would regard it as energetic affirmations. Now, energetic meaning being with a person at a place, with a thing, in connection to an energy that is in alignment with your highest good. The verbal one would be what you pronounce over your life, what you repeat in form of a mantra, what you receive when others offer you a boost. The visuals would be maybe notes that you post on your mirror, or the programming that you allow yourself to watch. Practicing spirituality with intention. When you practice spirituality with good intention, these ritualistic opportunities raise your frequency on site. You have more control than you think. Now I will switch gear and share the title I will be going with today. The title for today is Leave Some Things Unsaid. Leave some things unsaid. There is something that I have been meditating on and off today. And if I followed my impulsive behavior, I would have shared it right away. But I decided to meditate on it. I decided to withhold the satisfaction that I would have had from having the opportunity to disclose it, and utilize some discipline. I asked for guidance. Should I disclose this or not? It would have been a great opportunity to give the collective a lot more clarity. It also would be an opportunity to expose the foolery that has been going on right underneath our noses. But it's okay to pause sometimes. It's okay to keep some treats in your bag, so to speak. The only commentary I would have concerning my finding is I would never have imagined that I would be in gratitude. I'm having so much mixed feelings right now. Because I'm like, is that the word? When you don't even like them? But yes, it's the word. It's gratitude. Because I've been praying for something for a long time. You hear me? And finally, oh my God, finally, I have received. It's something I needed. But I had to utilize patience and trust God would deliver. And sure enough, He delivered, right? And now I have everything I needed to move forward with my rightful intentions. I believe this gratitude goes beyond me. Even my ancestors are like, yes, we got him. It's like sometimes people make it so easy, right? Sometimes you leave your fingerprints all over it. But I'll just be content with the one that I received today. Having it is in the pattern of what it is every day. All right. I'm going to try to read, even with this smile on my face, because nowadays when I smile, I don't feel that I need to rush myself. I deserve to smile. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be in this energy. So when you smile, take your time. Enjoy the moment. Understand it's a gift. And you earned it. You earned it. I'm sending love to all of you that have been very patient and very prayerful and living righteous and waiting on God. I want to encourage you. I want to tell you that God will deliver. I want to tell you, for those of you who are not already in the testimony, that it's right around the corner. I want to tell you it's worth the wait. I want to tell you it's time to celebrate. You hear me? Get your supplies in order. God is good, y'all. God is good. Okay? So, let's go in. Now, the energy I'm getting from these first two cards is that you may want to increase more nutritional value in regards to what you intake. Orange foods would be a good direction to take. Foods that would help you balance your sacral chakra and energize it, develop it. You may also want to increase on red foods, and that is in relation to your root chakra. That's connected to your confidence, the awareness that you are safe and secure. Your foundation, right? But as I look more into this card, I'm like, there are so many different chakras that are in need of a better diet, because I'm looking at the heart chakra, I'm looking at the crown chakra, I'm looking at the third eye. So basically, it's not what I said is not in alignment with what I'm going to continue to say. But it can all be summarized where You should just eat more fruits and vegetables in your diet. All right? And practice more self-care in regards to chakra wellness and maintenance. It'll assist you to move forward. And it'll help you evolve. Now, I'm also getting that it is imperative that you acknowledge your ancestors. Whenever they have me share that, it's never in vain. That means some of you are neglecting that part of you, that side of you. And I say that part of you because they are part of you. Whether you honor them or not, whether you have been programmed to run away from them or not, whether you don't trust them or not, they live in you. They're in that DNA. And there are a lot of you who will awaken to that they're a lot more connected to you than you think. Now, as I deliver my messages, I always like to make the statement for you to talk to God. Ask Him what is right for you to do. Follow your intuition. Use your discretion. I do not believe in mind manipulation. I do not believe in brainwashing. I do not believe in peer pressure. When you step forward in whatever it is that you are engaging in life, my desire for you is you only do that wholeheartedly. Don't go into anything blindly. Always understand thoroughly the ins and outs about that subject area. So those of you that are open-minded but are in a mode of hesitation, a piece of advice would be learning. You could do that by reading, researching on the internet. or connecting to someone that you are already familiar with, that you trust, not for them to push you in one direction or the other, but to just share their experience. And take as long as you need. But at the same time, I have to release the informations that I'm giving. And this is why I also share for you to take what you want and leave the rest. This is a free your mind zone. No pressure, just love. Now, I also want to share that some of you have made the ancestors very proud, because by healing yourself, they also are receiving reward of healing and ranking, right? Some of you, as I've mentioned before, are the generational curse breakers. And so, as hard as it was for you to achieve what you was tasked with, you've succeeded. Due to that, you are surrounded by healing. You are surrounded by love. They are very proud of you. They have gratitude. Now, the word expression means something to somebody, but there is a need for expression, self-expression to be exact, whether it is something that you talk about or something that you sing about, or a form of dance, or a painting. Invite more self-expression in your schedule. I wanted to say in your daily activity, but I like to be realistic. And some of you have an opportunity to accomplish that daily. And some of you are overwhelmed already. But just know it will benefit you for you to express yourself. And those of you that don't feel motivated, let me give you a hint of how you can begin. For example, let's say you used to paint, and then for years now you've never picked up a paintbrush. You don't even have a canvas at home. You'd probably have to go shopping to get that. All your paint's dried up. Purchasing that canvas, purchasing those paintbrushes adding to your paint collection may be some motivation. Now, if you want to do something without spending currency, watching someone paint. There are many videos teaching those with interest in painting certain skills that can assist them in perfecting their work of art. Just watching someone paint, that also can motivate you. Everything that is being released today is important to you and important to me. None of this is in vain. And because I am envisioning someone dancing, movement is needed. Find cultural music. Specifically, the culture you've descended from. Be safe. I will never neglect to say, be safe. Especially listening to music or songs or lyrics that you don't understand. Music could be very empowering. It can also be very destructive. Be very comfortable and research your source. Again, follow your intuition. I've listened to music before and I've just was turned off. And I just cut it off. I don't need to know why I'm turned off. I'm turned off. I cut it off. This goes for frequency too. Like, it's no secret that I enjoy listening to different frequencies. But I also know that the enemy is at work. There are certain frequencies that send subliminal messages that you are not even aware are present. You have to be very guarded in what you allow to come in. Whether it's what you eat, what you listen to, what you're watching. Not every frequency that says this is for money manifestation is really just for money manifestation. Those who know. I'm not even going to get into that right now because that's an entire topic on its own. That's why it's so important to sharpen your intuitive skills. It's not that the spiritual teachers out there, those with integrity, it's not that we don't want to help you, but we can help you at a certain extent. Part of protection requires knowledge, diligence, And connection. I'm just sending good wishes to you, okay? Be careful out there. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. I also want to end that with, if you're anything like me, I have certain cultures that I connect with. I haven't necessarily descended from them. I heard that confirmation. I haven't necessarily descended from them, but I so much connect to them, right? I don't feel it's necessary to share which cultures I'm referring to at this time. But there's a reason. There's a spiritual reason behind it. So don't ignore those cultures that you are attracted to when referring to the music, like I just mentioned, that listen to cultural music and whatever. If it is even of another culture, if you receive healing, you receive motivation, inspiration, it makes you feel like home, don't reject that. I'm going to share something brief. That culture in particular, and it's more than one, but one of these cultures in particular that I resonate with, I know there's a spiritual connection, because some years back, I dreamt that an enemy that I had persecuting me was being roughed up. And when I say roughed up, I mean he had him from the collar and picked him up off the ground. Why are you messing with her? Do you know what I could do to you? Now, it wasn't anything like I sound like. It was a different culture. So that would mean with a different accent. Even different clothing attire. But like I said, no doubt there's a spiritual connection. He appeared as somewhat of a giant. Not a giant necessarily, because he was as tall as some basketball players, right? But big, strong, intimidating. And when I saw he picked up that man and basically shake the life out of him, I said, yep, there's a spiritual connection. No doubt. So don't ignore what you don't necessarily have the background of. Because in time, you will. I'm hesitating on sharing about this because I want to move along, but I'm being led to share about it. One of the reasons why I think I may have had that connection, still do, with that population, I was talking to an older family member, and she was talking about my family home. Where I descended from. And that certain artifacts were found in their backyard that were so ancient that when it was brought to the attention of the local museums, the government of the country was contacted. That is how rare these artifacts were, right? And it is someone from that population. This is what I'm saying. It's like a spiritual connection. Some of those spiritual connections, you don't even know you have them until you have them, right? It was someone from that connection that roughed up one of my enemies. So when she told me what was buried underneath the home that my family lived in for years, generations, I understand. People, some things you go through, you get the answer much later on in life. There are a lot of experiences I've experienced, I can't even explain them to you. Like deja vu moments and stuff. But just know, as long as you continue working on yourself, improving yourself, you are going at the right pace. You're going at the right pace, and you're going in the right direction. Okay? You know, some cards, I don't want to pick them up. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. Those of you that read, it's like some cards, I'm like, I'm not even trying to hear that right now. But the next card is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And that card just turned me off. Sometimes you don't want any connection with those that feel that magnetic attraction. Especially if you know they are no good for you. Right? You don't want no parts. Following that, dissipating. And what this card is revealing is, due to the spying and the mask being worn, and the invasion of privacy, more and more of a distance was created. And I like how I just experienced coming across chemistry and just feeling an energy that, nah, I don't like this card. I didn't even look at the next card, but something, and it's not always like that. Sometimes I look at this chemistry card and I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling that. Because, especially when I'm reading for myself, because it's in relation to my present. But I just looked at this card and I said, nah, I don't like the vibe. I just didn't like the vibe. And the next card right now is telling me why. This is why some people tell you they know how to read energy, because sometimes it doesn't really have a tangible explanation. It's just a vibe. You just know. And I feel that chemistry is one-sided. Everyone wants to, well, let me rephrase that. Not everyone. Some people are cold-hearted. But sometimes you want to be kind, you know. You want to be respectful. You want to be civil. But the reason why circumstances become so unruly, tragic at times, is because refusing to abide by boundaries. That's all it is. If we could respectfully abide by boundaries, this world would be such a peaceful place. Because when you were invited, you would come to my table. And when you are banned, you would walk away. For the life of me, I will never understand why anyone would want to stay somewhere that they are not welcomed. I cannot be led to believe that you can love yourself in truth if you feel an urge to overstay, whether it is physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, financial, why would you even want help from someone who doesn't want to help? Why would you want someone's energy? From someone that's disgusted by your energy. Please, all of you, make it a priority to learn what self-love is. Because a lot of you have been under the impression that selling your soul for riches and gold is self-love. Self-love is honoring yourself. It's respecting yourself. It's living in integrity. It's respecting others so you won't get disrespected. It's meditating freely. Meditation no longer becomes a chore. It is like breathing. Nurturing yourself no longer becomes a chore. It is part of living. There are a lot of you out there that are in the belief, but I'm crazy about him and I'm crazy about her. But the truth is, no, you're not. Until you're crazy about yourself. You cannot love another before you love yourself. And this is why many cycles. This is one of the reasons that many cycles have ended. Because you were in the belief that this is real love. If your mama didn't tell you, real love is self-love. The older folks know that well. Those that had talks with their grandparents and their great-grandparents who offered lots and lots of wisdom. That true love you're looking for, that real love you're looking for, you will never get it, people. Not until you love yourself, people. I'm not saying it because I was born knowing. I'm saying it because I've been through it. I allowed Hollywood and the pressures of society and negative self-talk and generational curses to sway me in directions that were not good for me. Some, after being revised, that could have been deadly. I can't sit here and not tell you that God doesn't love me. Because I'd be lying all over the airwaves. He protected me when I didn't even know I needed protection. You know those times you think to yourself, I can exhale now. I've been waiting to exhale. Now that I've arrived at this milestone in life, I'm good. You know what's sad? Even after why did I say reviving? I meant to say realizing, but I said reviving. Okay, it could be interpreted. That tongue tie, throat chakra, interruption is obvious. Some of you need to be revived. Even after arriving at what you thought was your wish fulfillment. You know why? Because after you arrived at it, it broke your heart, along with your spirit. It could be many things. It could be making sacrifice after sacrifice to learn a profession or, get into some type of career. And then once you've got there, you're realizing that I really wasn't meant for this because I don't like it like I thought I would. It could be a baby that you thought you wanted with a person in particular, and then when the baby arrives, due to the disappointment that the other parent is rendering, you have mixed feelings about it. Not necessarily about the baby, I'm saying necessarily about the experience altogether. It can also be those of you that said, okay, once I get married, I can exhale. Like, I'm waiting to exhale. And you get married. Find out he was cheating. And there's something I don't want to say, but I have to say it. I have to say it because some people experience it. And just because I am favored with both my hands up in gratitude to give God thanks for grace. Thanks for mercy. There are some of you that got married and you trusted that individual you married. And he stepped out on you. Just to bring you home a disease. Some of these diseases you can't necessarily back to sender. When it's up, it's up. I don't know why I'm being led to do this, but I'm going to follow the guidance I'm receiving. There are some of you that have been hurt, really hurt, because you lived a life that was respectful. You didn't take risk. You're honest. You live a life of integrity. And then someone walks into your life and you can never return to what was once before. And they never said, I'm sorry. Well, God is telling me that some of you need to hear, I'm sorry. God wants to use me as a vessel to help you heal. Close your eyes. See that individual. Look into his eyes. And as you connect to his soul, as you connect to her soul, I want you to hear these words in their voice and tone. I'm going to be channeling what will assist you in healing. I know you deserve an apology. I didn't connect with you before. Because I can't stand myself for what I did to you. I know you didn't deserve that. I should have been better than that. It was destined for us to cross paths. You taught me a lesson that no one else can. Your strength inspires me. You are what good is to me. I see God's light in you. I do believe in you. But I must pay my debt. And I do regret. I am sorry. Now hold yourself by hugging yourself. You can pause the podcast and sit in the moment. And receive your healing. Some of you declare it now. I healed, surrender to that energy. Whenever those negative thoughts want to come back and say, but they never apologized, but I deserve the apology, but it's not fair what was done to me. I am healed. Receive that. Receive that and be proud about it. Live loud about it. Dance about it. Sing about it. Share about it. I am healed. I'm seeing 2 doors open wide. You needed to heal. Before you could walk through those doors. Some of you are confused and believe that the blockage is coming from elsewhere. But the key's in your pocket. Take the keys out of your pocket. All of you that received healing have received keys. Give God praise. He's worthy. He is really worthy. Because if he could do it for me, I know he could do it for you. That used to be a blockage for me. Yesterday used to be a blockage for me. This is why even when I am self-disclosing of where God took me from and what God did for me and where God put me, I am strategically redirecting myself. Before I say, the Jezebel before I say the Judas, before I say the stalkers, I redirect myself. The Judas of yesterday, the Jezebel of yesterday, the stalkers of yesterday. They are yesterday's news. It's your life. Confirmation. I said it's your life. Live your life. You know what is at the other side of the door? Your wish fulfillment. And I want to clarify your wish fulfillment. Because some of you think you know what your wish fulfillment is, but you don't. I thought I knew what my wish fulfillment was, but I didn't. It's after I said yes to loving me. Is when God gave me what was in need. In other words, you may think you know what you want, but what you want needs to be what you need. When God gave me what I needed, it was nothing I expected. It was nothing I expected because as much as I dream big, I would have never afforded myself that big. Maybe something really close, but not that big. I didn't know that I had an opportunity for that big. But God said that's what she needed. And that's what I will supply for her. Everyone has different desires. Some we never say out loud. But for me, One of the signs of knowing that I am where I want to be it's when I'm receiving what I'm giving. It's receiving healing from head to toe. It's experiencing love that you already know. You can never let go. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. So stop chasing. Stop looking. Stop crying. Stop cheating. Stop comparing. Start believing. Start praying. Start loving. Yourself. You must climb that step before you can take the other step. It's already there for you. But you have to take one step to get to the next step. If you don't remember anything else I said this episode, you know what my wish fulfillment would be for you? It would be that you start loving yourself the way you want to be loved. You start seeing yourself the way you want to be seen. You start understanding yourself the way you want to be understood. You start caring for yourself the way you want to be cared for. You start providing for yourself the way you want to be provided for. You got this. other choice but to align to this. Because you deserve this. No matter what you're going through right now, know that there's someone, either near or far, known or unknown, but there is someone out there other than yourself. There is someone out there that loves you the way you deserve to be loved. Sometimes you may need to remind yourself that. Sometimes you may need to do positive self-talk. I am working on myself right now. I am working on loving myself the way I want to be loved right now. I am respecting myself the way I want to be respected right now. It's okay. Talking to yourself just means going inward. Connecting to yourself is required. I'm feeling very happy for a lot of you. I'm happy for myself, but I'm feeling very happy for a lot of you too. I feel the promise in you. I know the greatness in you. And what makes me feel good inside is knowing one day as you see, feel, and know you're great, one day inside, you'll say, Grace on a journey. Now, tonight didn't happen how it was planned. I had an entire spread. But healing needed to be restored. And because I trust God and He guides my steps, I invite him to lead the way. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling great. And I know some of you are feeling great because I could see that smile on your face. All I ask you in exchange is to keep that smile on your face as long as you can. You are loved. Stay positive. Best wishes. Peace.